Hey guys, I'm Jared with Stryker Boats, and we are gearing up for our 2026 season on the water. This particular item right here, this is a new swim grid for our ocean boat. We picked up an older, it's a 1990 Bayliner 3818. So we feel it's a good intro boat for looking to do coastal cruising and just general exploring and getting out on the boat. So one thing we found that was lacking on that boat was the swim grid and the ability to bring one of our Strykers. There's nowhere to really put it. So there was a bit of a davit system on the existing swim grid, but while we had it out of the water, we decided to move forward with building our own swim grid. So this is an aluminum swim grid. It's 12 feet wide by 3.5 feet longish, I guess we'll call it. And what we did, we finished it off with a really nice kind of like a dock edging type of stuff. So to protect other boats, to protect us, to protect our tenders out on the water. So we have that wrapped around. Really heavy duty tie down points. So we have 4 tie down points. A retractable swim ladder. We have this. This is a removable mount. So whenever we have the boat on here, we most likely are going to be moving the post. And this post sits deep down in there. So it's got a big welded bracket. So this thing's bomb proof. So what we're most excited about here, guys, is this Hurley Marine. This is the H3O plus system. So this has a 1,000-pound weight limit. Now, when we were looking on what one to choose, we decided to go with the biggest one because we have some big boats. Now, we don't know if that's a reality is to put all of those boats on here, but we didn't want to be limited or handcuffed to the fact that our davit system wouldn't support a larger boat should we ever want to. So we did go with the larger system that they have. Yeah, so this unit has a 12-volt winch. And then, of course, this is fully removable. So we're not going to ever leave this thing pinned on. Whenever we operate the winch, we'll probably leave it on for the day we're using it, and just simply plugs in, and away you go. You run your line out and winch her back in. So guys, follow along on our install. We're excited to get it on. We're going to pull the boat out this week. We're going to bring you guys down with us, and we'll get some footage down there and watch it all come together. We are out here in the Salish Sea. So this season we have some new adventures to show you guys, and some of the new uses we're doing with certain models of boats. So we want to start exploring the coastal areas around Vancouver. So to do so, we picked up an older Bayliner 3818. So that's about a 38-foot boat plus the swim grid. So overall it's about 42. This is a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom boat, and we'll call it a starter boat. Although this isn't our first boat, but it's our first boat in the foray of coastal cruising. We've been doing a lot of work on it in the off season. We've added an autopilot system. We added a new Garmin. We got a radar. We got navigation. We got the depth finder combo systems. So we got that up and down. They're tied together. And so you can operate it from either the command bridge or you can operate it in here. They talk to each other. We got a new Garmin AIS radio. So the final piece of the puzzle that we just finished was a new swim grid. So the stock swim grids on these boats are a short little, I think they're about 2 feet. And I think part of the reason they did that initially is the boat has some spray that comes out the back, and I'm sure it was much cheaper initial factory option. So what we did, we have a 3.5 foot swim grid, almost 4 feet, and we raised it a bit, got all new bars, and we put a new tender. So we got the Stryker 330, which is an 11 foot boat. We have a Daihatsu 20 white matched color to the boat. Let's come check it out. So the boat stays completely flat out here. We can see out past it, which we haven't been able to do before, and I love that option. Being able to look out here is just such a treat compared to what we're used to. We haven't tested the Hurley out for us. There's a few different ways that I think we're going to be able to use it. So both look really good. Follow along on our adventures today, guys. We're excited to have you along with us.
Nice work, honey.
Hey guys, so we just got to Plumpers Cove and we're gonna launch our boat for the first time. Now, the way we set it up, just because we have a bit of a tight spot to fit into our boathouse, we put the boat the tender really close to the transom. Now, my idea is that we're just going to be able to slide it off of this Hurley Davit system, and it's a very robust system. So this is our first try. Let's see what happens. So guys, that was really straightforward. So this Davit system, it pivots as well. So it pivots and it tilts. So we're gonna try a few different things. So I think I think I can stop it from turning. So let's see what that's like. So if I just put that in there. Oh, that's easy. That's the way to do it. Now, for me, that's really straightforward. Potato, you want to go? Come on. Good. Okay guys, so we're going to go drop some crab traps. So we'll see if we find anything. We got a couple brand new traps. We just bought at the Seattle show, and we'll see what happens. So on my map here, there's a little spot that looks pretty good. Look at that, nice new swim grid and davit system. Love it. Full disclosure, this is our second swim grid. The first one we made, we realized after we made it, backing out of the boathouse, we only have exactly 50 feet. So there was zero room for error with the boats behind us. So we shortened the swim grid about 1.5 feet. And now we have like the exact amount of room. It's great, it works incredible. But with the system, I wasn't sure if we would need the electric motor or not, but it's actually with the 20 horse, with the 330 boat, so that's an 11-foot aluminum rigid hull Stryker. I was able to just pull it up onto the davit system, and it was pretty straightforward to do. Now, if you had some sort of like deficits, or you were on an age, you can use their electric system. I will show you the electric system. I did buy it, I do have it. We just dumped a couple crab pots, and it just absolutely flies. Let's go for a ride. We'll get some numbers. We're gonna head over to Gibsons and just check out some of the shops and see what's going on. There she is. So one of the things we wanted to do on this trip was practice hooking onto mooring balls. We've always done it in our 26-foot boat, and it's great. But this boat's 45 overall, so yeah, a little practice doesn't hurt when there's nobody else around. So we're just putting along right now, and we're doing 5 miles an hour. We don't have her opened up yet at all, but we'll open her up here in a second. Callie, go for it. Here we're going, let's have a look here, 22 miles an hour. We just made the trip over. We're staying right across there. So that's Keats Island, Plumpers Cove. And we just came over to Gibsons, and we'll see if there's anything open that lets us bring the dogs. I'm kind of not thinking so. The one we want to go to, Lunita's, is open at 5. Probably that's going to be after dark. So we're probably not going to go back in the dark. We'll hang out here for a few and then head over. One of each, and then I looked down and they had this sample bar, so they were kind of like 7 different kinds or 8 different bars that they have. 2 London Fogs, and then we got a sour classic Reuben. Heat that up in the air fryer.
Look at the dogs.
Oh yeah. Happy little guys, eh? Hey guys, so we just wrapped up a little quick trip into Gibsons. We're gonna go back to the boat and maybe go for a little walk around some of the campsites as it gets dark. So, come for a ride. Or just putt back and have our tea. A couple teetoters. What a day for, it is February 5th, I think. Incredible. It's like 15 degrees out, or 16 degrees today. We're supposed to have 16 degrees again tomorrow. I heard Toronto was minus 30 today. If you're from Toronto, you guys can have it. We'll take the 15. 45 degrees difference from the west coast to the east coast. Wow. It's a big number. 45 degrees. Oh, check it out. Plumpers Cove Marine Park. We've been here a few times. It's a great spot. Dogs love it. There's like a day use picnic area, which is free to use. And there's fresh water well up there. You can see there's like a little green pump. And then there's also a bunch of marine park camping sites. I have seen a few people camped here in the past. It's not something that you see every time you come, but honestly, we kind of tend to use Plumpers as an off-season hangout for us. I mean, it's on this slow boat we have. It cruises at like 8 knots. So it takes us about 3 hours from the boathouse to get here. But it's somewhere we can come any time of year. And as long as the weather looks semi-decent, it's fairly sheltered. We kind of loop around West Van and then Bowen Island. And we come in the back here, and man, what a spot. I think we're gonna leave the crab traps overnight. Typically I'd leave them for 4 or 5 hours, but we dropped them kind of, you know, we could go try to pull them now, but we'll leave them, we'll give them a good soak, and we'll grab them first thing tomorrow morning. And then maybe we'll have them for dinner tomorrow night, actually. That's probably a better plan. That way they don't have to sit in the boat all night. What do you think, Edge?
Yeah, let's do
Crabbies?
it. Yeah.
Canada? Oh, he's legal.
He's trying to get out.
Oh, wouldn't you? Hey guys, so we're just wrapping up our trip here, and we're going to show you loading the dinghy with the electric winch system that comes with it. So, I haven't used this before, but let's give it a go. Okay, so let's see if, oh yeah. And I'll hook this onto the boat. Okay. Put that inside. Now my idea is to just have it come straight up here. No, that was really easy. I wasn't sure how that would go, doing a straight pull on, but honestly, it was so much easier, in my opinion, than tilting it, moving it. Even though that's a great system, and that would probably work for a lot of people, but using the motor the way we did, that whole system was incredible. Very glad we went with this system. I love having the back of the boat completely open. You can't really, like when we're operating the boat and running, you just look back and it's perfect. Thanks for joining us on our 2-day, 1-night adventure just around the Vancouver area.